Hey there folks, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, or Decidian Dungeon, based on the theme that we've got going on. This is the 5th estate, and we're not doing news. But we are going to see what the stagecoach has available for folks here. And it seems that we've got an abomination and an occultist. A good tag team to go with. Definitely two that we'll take.
And reclusive.
That is, unless they're absolutely terrible.
More dangerous than he seems.
Obsessed with killing. Yeah, sure. Hard Noggin and Slugger. 10% damage to melee skills for an abomination. That's, well, Manacles is ranged and probably the primary use. Ranged. But I'm sure that his transform skill is probably a little bit more in the melee. Melee. Yeah, melee. Okay, so when we transform him, Slugger is amazing. That's pretty good. So he'll be alright. His downsides are not all that rough. We can handle that. Bad Gambler and Nervous. The extra stress can be a little bad. Cove Scrounger. That's pretty good because the this team I like to run in the Cove a lot. And, well, if you want to know my group, I always tend to run a Plague Doctor and an occultist and an abomination, and usually a what's the job I'm looking for, the class, bounty hunter as the final member of that. So we are going to name these guys as well. I have some names that I have chosen out. So there's a few options that I have here for abomination, and two of them are tied, Vincent and Amaranth. I think Amaranth should be represented. We don't have any Final Fantasy 9 people here, so that's Amaranth. Welcome to the group, Amaranth. And our occultist. Who would we pick for our occultist? Well, I think the most appropriate, probably perfect choice with this would be Minwu from Final Fantasy 2. There we go. Now we got Amaranth and Minwu. Like I said, we're kind of missing some group stuff for that. Last piece of the group. No, you're going. I don't care. Oh, it's highlighting the Darkest Dungeon. They don't want to go to that. Okay, that makes sense. So the Cove is still locked, so there's no real point in taking that particular team for now. And the Ruins is probably best with our Holy Man here to start taking things out. So let's see what we've got here. Sly Eye Patch. We'll see what these kind of options bring. So this is a short preparedness, +4 dodge, down on the stun resist and down on the move resist. Not bad for a Man-at-Arms, giving them some extra dodge, but we don't have a Man-at-Arms yet, so let's see. Slippery Boots, extra dodge as well, not bad. And we've got a medium run here, and this is pretty trashy unless we're down on hit points, which we're generally not going to be for a while. And Swift Cloak, 2 speed and +20% move resist. That's pretty interesting. I'm thinking I want to set up the tanks, so it's either Slippery Boots or the Man-at-Arms patch. I think that we might want to go with the Slippery Boots, that just simply due to the fact that it can apply to everybody. Is there any real... No, they're just flat out better, aren't they? Well, sort of. The move resist is doubled, but I mean, the downsides are the same, but the stun resist is not there, which is probably very, very critical anyway. So we'll roll with this in the short 90% of rooms and see what we run up against. So we'll run out the team again. They're all running really crappy abilities for the moment, but we'll do. I want judgment, but if you want to know where that goes, what we're doing there, I'll zoom it up real quick. So the guild, as it says, complete more quests to unlock. That's the place where we're going to adjust our skills, blacksmith to adjust our weapons, and so on like that. Like, we'll get them as we do the first few missions. So we're still locked into this one. All right, let's get some provisions. So short mission. I'm going to just get a stack of food. We've got some holy water and some anti-venom. Let's get a bandage and some medicinal herbs. 1 key. And 11 torches ought to be good, just in case we have to backpack. Because some dungeons are set up really, really poorly. And that's why you always aim for a little bit more than that, even though you can probably extend them out. I like full light runs, full dark runs are suicide. Unless you don't care about the characters. Like, you get some level 0s to go into a full dark run, perfect for money. And ditch them afterwards.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Well, this is actually a good setup, because we can just roll around the circle, and we're done. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. So this worked out. Let's go. No traps, no traps, no trap. Stop, stress person. Okay, decorative urn uses holy water. I'm correct. I don't remember them all, but man, some gems.
For a task well performed.
It gets us some stuff anyway. Spiders, me lord. Okay, so let's just knock those hit points down a little bit. Ew. I hate that ability because it's a stun and a mark, and yeah, mark makes it so they do that constantly and just keep beating on him. So, anyways, I have a good feeling like our J'accuse will do simply just fine, so we're going to just buff this hit points up and have Cecil go and give them a good whack. There we go.
Formation is broken.
Get 275 gold. Usually you don't get anything or much off of them. Fire off a torch, so we're full light and going into, oh, this is kind of a nasty looking room. So I think a grape shot blast. Let's get some hit points down and set the way for everything else. A plague grenade on the back 2 rows. I'm mainly targeting this stress unit. As I've mentioned in the last episode, this quarrel can hurt quite a bit. Especially if it crits. Stressful incantation, spread out at least. It's not on our plague doctor. So we're okay there. Okay, you need to either do a dazzling light, which... perfect.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so we want to take out these guys over time. Burn for the old gods, gives us some bleed, I'm sure. Nope, we resisted it. Awesome. And luck with a serious dodge there. Alright, do we continue with the grape shot or do we fire a pistol shot?
Confidence.
I'd say an ultimate crit from Locke. Pistol shot was the right play. So do we want to stun this guy or do we want to stun the bleeder? Let's stun this guy. That way he's not bleeding us. And then we'll drop a Noxious Blast on the guy with some prot so that he gets ticked. Damn it! Dr. Lugai, you had one job to do. One job! Anyways, let's blast these guys out. And we'll slowly take this guy down. And boom! Still can't kill him! Can we, like, use you to heal or should... We'll give you another chance! Alright, and with that, I think we need to just bump the party up just a little bit. Well, that was just a little bit, wasn't it? Ew. And smack you over the head. Holy crap! Saving it for the very end. When it doesn't matter anymore. What have we here? The blood. I guess that's something from the Crimson Court. Okay, so we used holy water on the previous altar, so this is... Ow! On the stress, 25 stress. That's not pleasant. Stack of books. Yeah, let's add on to the stress. Ooh. Bonus effect. Manslayer. Okay, so he's going to do a lot more extra damage to humans, and the Warrior of Light with the extra damage there. His targets of humans usually in the front, probably a good thing. Our light is still pretty good. This guy sucks. Also, this guy sucks. They're the stress units. This is... Ew, that's bad. It's very dodgy, which is our problem with that. So, let's fire out this group a little bit like so. Let's get a plague grenade on the back row, ready to go, and start taking the... Really? Doctor? Really? Okay, let's stun this guy. Holy crap. That gets a little bit of stress relief. Eris is getting an arrow to the chest, or I guess the glove in that case. Graveyard Slash, no big deal for the tank. And the tank finally gets to go, so we can blast this guy out. And
Give them
he
no
is
quarter.
gone. Enough of that nonsense. Oh, the stress is starting to compound now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we can split the damage or single target effect. Let's just split the damage, get that first guy dead. And then we send a... Whoa, nice dodge from Eris. And let's send another play. Wow, that's perfect. So 4 damage, and you have 5 hit points left. I'm going to spend some time to heal. Eris, get to work. That's a much better heal. Okay, clear some corpses so that this guy's got to be up front and has really crappy abilities. And we're just going to, yeah, we're just going to, doesn't matter. Okay, so what's this? Plus 15% stress until camp? That is not a good one. Let's use medicinal herbs and get rid of that. Not have any more of that nonsense going on. Because her stress is really high. Hopefully, if things go well, the next one will have an unlock for a melee unit that's perfect for the Abomination. See, the Abomination, like these guys, the holy people, will not go with the Abomination. They will not party with them. So we have to basically go... pardon me, cold. We basically have to go with a very specific group. That's why the Occultist is so good in that regards. Hunger prompt. That gets the hit points up just a hair. Moving along, kind of quiet, and let's just pop a torch, pop those stacks together, and in you go. No fights. We are 90% of rooms, and the room battles are not required, so we just have to go until it ends. And how's our light? Our light is good. It hits to 75, and we're probably still okay. Yeah, we're still okay. Let's just go with it. Alright, let's, how much blight resistant you are? You are 20%. Also, these guys suck. But let's get the guy in the back row ticked down a little bit. Let's fire a grape shot blast. That's the one we're on. On to the crowd. So you're at 3 hit points, Spitter, which means that you are now dead. We don't have to worry about you. Which means that Eris needs to get to work, getting those hit points back up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Grave Nibble, always a nervous thing because it can cause some serious maladies. And Cecil's just coming in with a furious vengeance.
Success so clearly in view.
Get an extra torch. Let's just
Or
use
is
that
it
right
merely
now.
a trick of the light.
How's our radiant light? We're good. Okay, let's go in. We got 1 stress unit, 1 arbalist. So we'll have to play based on those rules. I'm thinking pistol shot, get rid of this guy now. Halfway there. Alright, then let's send the rest. Hopefully this is enough damage. It is enough damage. That guy is now dead. So you can get to work stunning the annoying guy. Okay, the back row is pretty clear. The front 2 guys are pretty weak.
Another one falls.
Like so, they get taken down pretty simply. And we're going to have Plague do the rest of the work. Just need 3 points on this guy and a way to kill this guy. Ouch. You need a proper heal, I think. Anyways, in any regard, let's just stack on that blight and have that guy dead. Let's have you pistol shot this guy. And have him out of the way. Let's get a full heal unlock. That is a very terrible full heal. Oh my god, that's atrocious. Alright, let's take the treasure. Plenty of treasure. We've got 4 citrines. That's 1,000 gold on its own. Unlock strongbox. We're just going to kick into it right here like so. Save the key for... Oh, we have 3 skeleton keys? Oh, never mind. We're going to be using those with every single chest we find then. You have a ton of stress. I'm not going to have you use anything here. Yours becomes infected by the ashes. Resist blight.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Whoops, that's not the right thing. I meant to use that. Well, that might screw up our hunger prompts if we get another one. I was going to say, Locke's used to treasure hunting. Let's pop that up one more. So he's well aware of the dangers of putting his hands on stuff. Nobody wants to use the Iron Maiden? Nobody? Okay. I'm not sure. I think it's medicinal herbs. It is.
Wealth
We get
beyond
4
measure,
crests and 100 gold.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And if you use it on its own, it's pretty rough. Okay, so how's your trap disarm? You guys are really bad and might just simply need stress relief. Let's disarm that. Thank you very much. Get that down. Use the right guy for the job and at least have lock usable for other things. And we're having some pretty quiet rooms. Not too many battles. We had a little cluster there, but that's about it. A pack. Oh, you jerk! Pack has a map inside. Okay, so we get some scouting, and Mr. Kleptomaniac doesn't get anything. Ha! Take that! God damn it!
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Let's just jack up her stress
with a
some more.
singular purpose.
Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, we'll do that. Jerk. Just dodge the traps! Okay, we are good to go. We are out of here. That was... Let's just continue. We're okay. We're not really bad off. Let's see what kind of treasures we can get here. What are you? You're just a curio? Oh, stress unit. Maybe I regret everything now. Get the stress unit down. Mistakes. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh. She's okay, guys. She's okay. Eris isn't gonna freak out or anything. Ouch. Lock, you're a dodgy guy. Please dodge some stuff. No? You're gonna just let that bleed stack up. 2 damage and... Oh, goodness. Well, let's throw Divine Comfort. Holy crap, you want to care about yourself here, don't you? Get some stress relief that's much needed on her anyway. Let's boost these guys down. Yeah, most certainly helpful. Yeah, his man-hater was definitely useful for all of that. Let's take out these guys. I said take them out! There.
Devastating blow.
Okay. Got it covered. Lots of stress relief for Eris
This
there.
expedition at least promises success.
Some additional blood, which... You have low stress. Go check the freaky bookshelf. Ouch. Yeah, and that's why. Probably have a freak out from Eris. Either way. Just want to see if we can get some additional treasure at the end, and it appears to not be the case. I suppose... What was that curio? Did I miss one? Doesn't matter. We can check out the last and final curio, see if there's a little extra treasure to leave this place with, and then we'll take off. Mission successful. Short mission is always bad for the stress because you can't get the ability to camp in a short mission. And a short mission really, yeah, it starts compiling the stress. God damn it. Okay. We're okay. Okay, so that got us some stuff. Definitely worth it. Probably helps pay for the stress management for Eris, who really needs it.
The shifted corridors and
So we get the 3,000 gold, 2 portraits, and the slippery boots to throw onto a tank. Perhaps, well, I'm not sure who we're going to throw it on. Depends on the run. We can always shift them at all times. The heirlooms sucked. We only got 4,700 there, but it is a 7,750 gold run nonetheless. Now, do we get screwed on these? Dr. Lugai gets dipsomania, which means that he's definitely going to be drinking for stress relief. And Warren's adventure is whatever. It's not that important. And flawed release, minus 3% crit on rage skills. That sucks because jealous accusation is ranged. So that's a pretty crappy one to have there.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Okay, Wayne, then. Intolerable! Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound, and a new courtyard quest available. Maddening wine. So where's that quest? Is that right? No, it is... Well, this is always a description of the town events as they come in, so they always tend to like to throw them around there. So what is our area to do that? Would it be in the embark? Potentially in the embark. The courtyard, yes. We will have a short apprentice mission activating 3 thronging hives, and it is interesting. Grave Robber for the Crimson Court expansion. 25% damage melee skills, 10 accuracy melee skills, 5 dodge. Poison makes perfect, darling, plus 3% crit. I don't know why that's grayed out. I'm sure that somebody will know. Baron's invitation. So that's an invitation, I guess, to the Crimson Court. Interesting. 12 crests and 5,000 gold. It looks like it'll be worth it for the next run. We could try it out. We'll have to see what kind of group we end up with. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. That's the... Oh, we got these opened up. Nice. So we can start boosting our characters up. You'll
ever greater threats.
Yeah, we can adjust our characters appropriately and start getting some good abilities. Have a well-oiled machine for the next episode. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.